Morning, friends. This is Deacon Tom with a segment for Elements of Faith 2.0. Good to be with you this morning. I'm recording this from my home as I work from home and somewhat confined to space because of the current COVID-19 pandemic. And what a whirlwind it's been. I'm sure we can all agree on that. The past week and a half or so, it's just been fast and furious and tumultuous. And in reflecting and preparation for this Elements of Faith segment, I was taken back to a Wednesday, I believe it was March the 11th, and that was the day I was in anticipation of the Big Ten Men's Division I basketball tournament being played, and looking forward to Selection Sunday and the beginning of the Men's Division I basketball tournament. And I used to take Thursday afternoon and Friday afternoon of the first round of the tournament, which would have been March 19th and 20th, take those afternoons off and as half days vacations, spend them with friends at Buffalo Wild Wings, drinking beer, eating chicken wings, and watching basketball. But all that was gone in a heartbeat as announcements were made on the afternoon of March 18th that the men's Big Ten basketball tournament was canceled, and the NCAA Division I men's and women's basketball tournaments were both canceled. Not only the basketball tournaments, but the balance of sports activities for the rest of the scholastic year in the NCAA. And then not long after that came the announcement that spring training was canceled. And baseball season's postponed, and who knows when opening day is going to be. And really looking forward to a great year out of the Cincinnati Reds, and going to have to wait a little longer maybe. But all that kind of went to the sideline quickly with the announcements that were made in reaction to the COVID-19 pandemic. And in pondering all that during the past week, it called to mind false gods of sport. And then we saw what happened to Wall Street and what's occurring with the financial markets. So the false god of money. So the false god of sport was kicked to the sideline, and the false god of money tumbled over, and declined rapidly. And that caused me to ponder our God, our great and almighty God. And are we relying on Him? Are we aware of His presence in all this? And I tell you what, I had to look no farther than my email boxes. And they were just filled with messages from the likes of the Magnificat and Matthew Kelly and Dynamic Catholic, Father Richard Rohr, Bishop Robert Barron and Word on Fire, our own Father Mike Kuchar, with everything that he's doing with social media. They're just filled with God's presence in our lives, and as evidenced in those email messages. So that caused me to think about God's presence in all this. Where is He? And I could hear my spiritual director in times when I counsel with him and I share with him some trials and struggles that I have and tribulations that we deal with, and I could hear his voice ringing in my ears. So Thomas, where do you see God in all that? Where do you see God in all this? So that's what I leave you with today. A question that I would hear from my spiritual director. Where do you see God in all this? And you'll find out He's much closer than you think. And I know you'll find that true. Take care, God bless, stay safe, stay well.